Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today with Superintendent Terry Carger. Howdy, Terry.
Good morning, Hank.
Well, it's great to see you back in Frazee after a number of years, and coming over and taking over the helm of the ship, District 23.
Yeah, it's very good to be back. Been away now for 5 years. Coming back is something we've always wanted to do and get back into the Lakes area and back into the Frazee-Verga School District. It's nice. It's going to be very nice for my family. My wife never did leave the school district, has stayed here during the interim when I and the family relocated, and so now the commute will be really nice for her, nice and short. So happy to be back, happy to have the whole family here too.
Yeah, and then now you won't have to worry about the snowstorms and the gate there at Audubon going west to Dilworth.
Yeah, that was one of Julie's biggest headaches, was that drive, and now that's behind us. We're very happy for that.
And before you were a high school principal here, right?
Yeah. This is it would have been my second high school principal job. I started at the year down in Ashby and then up here. So I was under Janet Moore's leadership and was here for a number of years before going to DGF.
And now, coming in now after Dr. Cheney, and I'm hoping, he seemed to have set the ground pretty good for you to come in at this point. And how do things look for the upcoming school year?
Yes, Mr. Cheney has done a wonderful job. Wonderful man, very articulate, very well rehearsed, and a veteran in his field. So he has done some nice groundwork, laid some very good things. The district looks to be very healthy, very vibrant. I'm hoping we can attract more families, more kids to our community, to our school district, and I see nothing but a lot of good things coming for us.
Well, and I agree with you on that. At the city, we're always trying to figure out ways to get more people to come here and stay here, not just come and visit, but come and live in the community and bring their children, of course, and grandchildren. And around here we have some families that have been here, I think, since the 1860s or 70s. Yeah,
there are some names that are very synonymous with Frazee and Frazee-Verga, and I think we're just going to continue to build on those things. And our numbers look really good. We have good numbers in the elementary school. We see some good progress coming up through the high school. And as you know, the foundation is your elementary children and those families. So the focus down there is to keep doing very well, keep with good student achievement. Our test scores are very solid. And if we can build on that and have those numbers come through the high school, we're going to have some good years coming ahead of us.
Well, and that it's tremendous. I've watched, I graduated from here in the last century. I won't say particularly what year, but and I look at things that can be done at the school district now that we didn't even think about when I was a kid, and all the different sporting activities. But not only that, the big thing that came along that just knocked us off our feet here was the robotics this year.
That is a fabulous, fabulous program, and I think we have many people to thank. The instructor there is doing a wonderful job. He is motivated, he's excited, and thus you can get that to your kids. The kids seem to really react well to him. I did make it down for the fundraising to send them off down at the event center. What a wonderful turnout. But that's what happens when communities come together and support each other. Family and I were there, and it was plumful. And good funds were raised and for a very good outcome. So wonderful to see in a nice community.
Well, and yeah, and I do agree with the excitement, that Andy Paulson can do. I mean, I've met him a number of times, and he even gets me excited. And that's kind of hard to do it with a 64-year-old guy. Yeah. But, now looking ahead, and the numbers are up, and I think most of our teachers are coming back this year.
Yeah, the teaching staff is all set. We have a few hires. We had a few retires. We had a couple teachers, one for sure I know that left our district to go back to his home district. So we have a couple new teachers at the elementary school. We have a couple new teachers up at the high school, but we are set. We're fully staffed. Custodians are working very diligently and hard right now. The elementary, I just walked through this morning, looks excellent. All prim and primed and ready. The high school is about halfway done, and they're working feverishly to get it done. But like always, while they're under stress and they're not sure they're going to get it done, it'll be nice when it's finished and we'll be on time.
Oh yeah, and I've seen that before too. When I've been down at times in the old Tamarack room down there, and I walk in the door of the elementary, and I can smell the coatings on the floor because they're busy and it's getting close. And but it does get done. You've got a lot of good people that work here, and like you said, they are diligent at what they do. And I know sometimes it's scary, when you start realizing, it's our 9th good week of summer, or good weather, I think, and we're only about 7-8 weeks from school starting.
Yeah, school's right around the corner. In another week and a half, we have our fall activities meeting already on August 6th. We have a new activities director who's going to be meeting with the families, looking at signing all the paperwork that's needed, looking for people to help out with, with ticket taking and all those things. So August 6th is right around the corner. August 12th, all of our fall activities already start. So, that's just right there. And then a week after that, August 21st, kindergarten kids are coming in with their families for meet and greet their kindergarten teachers already. So August is right around the corner, and we start prepping things for school already.
Well, I'm looking forward to a tremendous year this year, not only with sports, but with the school in general. It's always great to come up here, and when things are going in schools in session, it's just the whole building is a lifeblood of its own.
Oh yes, it's quite the buzz, and it's a different buzz between the two different buildings too. You have the little guys and gals running around the elementary school, and they are just, excitable. And up here, we have kids that are getting after things too in the classroom and on the field or the courts too. So it's good when kids are here. It's excitable. But there is that breath of fresh air too, knowing that when May rolls around, we can take a little break too. So it's a two-way street there for everybody, for the kids and the parents and the teachers as well. So the breaks come at the right places and the right times for the right reasons.
Thank you for being on the show, Terry.
More than welcome, Hank.
And with that, we'll be back with Spotlight on Frazee.
Professionally we serve. Professionally we care. At Fury Funeral Home, serving the Frazee and Fergus communities. When the time comes for the need of our services, please know that we are here to provide the support needed as you transition through difficult days. We're here to help family come together while honoring your loved one. We're here to help you personalize and celebrate a life well lived. Please feel free to visit with us about the individual needs and concerns you may have. The Fury Funeral Home, offering a caring tradition today and far into the future. The Spotlight on Frazee is brought to you by the City of Frazee. When booking your special event, they invite you to the Frazee Event Center. Ulteg, a nationally accredited engineering, surveying, and consulting firm. Founded in 1944 by Melvin Ulteg, today they have offices in Minnesota, North and South Dakota, Iowa, and Colorado. Ulteg is proud to serve as city engineer for many Lakes area communities. Frazee Community Club. Check out their new website, FrazeeCommunityClub.com, for current events, membership, and business sponsorship. And United Community Bank, where you are among friends. Member FDIC.
Well, I hope your summer is going well. It's going great at Frazee, because we're up here in God's country. And in our last interview, you got to meet Superintendent Carger, who's put in a lot of time in the past here in Frazee, as we all do. And we're looking for you here in Frazee. So, remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, wave to the neighbor, and we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.